What's up guys, I'm ViZiO, and today I'm going to be talking about the most powerful attack strategy for Town Hall 8. Now I can say this definitively because I have been to Town Hall 8 3 times now, and on this playthrough, on this account, I've experienced, just the same success and actually greater success than I ever have using none other than the Hog Rider. Now, this particular strategy that I've been using for the past couple wars involves a golem, so I guess it's technically a Town Hall 8 Goho. But the biggest thing is the Hog Rider. You can mass hog a Town Hall 8, you can Goho a Town Hall 8. Your main troop is the hog. So let's go ahead and look at 2 raids that I've done. Absolutely crushing raids. Look at the first one here. Both of these were actually cleanup hits, and we'll go ahead and talk about what the hit was before it. The hits before these were dragon attacks. So the guys came in, they thought, oh, I can take dragons against this base, and sure, dragons could work. This is a low-level Town Hall 8 with lower-level archer towers and wizard towers, and most likely Teslas as well. So, regardless of what the air defenses look like, those things can hinder an attack if they're upgraded all the way. But I did get a little bit of information knowing actually where he drops his king. On the previous replay, you see the king start at this archer tower, and he runs all the way in to get this wizard tower, and he trips 2 giant bombs. So I saw that in the attack that came before me, and I said, okay, well, I know exactly what to do. Let's go and watch the attack. So I'm going to start a golem over here onto this mortar, and just support it with some wizards. Basically, I want to force this golem to come over this way, and I knew that Tesla was there as well, and I want the golem to go from here to here and eventually get that wizard tower. So I drop a loon on a known Tesla over there for free. The loon is going to trade for the Tesla and actually get some good drop damage onto that cannon. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to support this golem. That golem only has 1 point defense on it. He's going to be absolutely fine, and it doesn't matter what happens to him. The only thing that I'm concerned with right here is triggering that giant bomb for free, or those 2 bombs for free. So once that Tesla is down, after this archer tower leaves, the next closest target is the wizard tower, and the golem is going to do exactly that. You're going to see that golem pop some small bombs, a ton of small bombs, and a second giant bomb. So then at this point, I know I'm going to drop my king over here to attack the defending king. And as soon as he locks on, as soon as the defending king sees our king and attacks him, I'm going to drop all the Hog Riders right behind it. And now watch what I do. I start off with a nice strong group, about 8, and then I just support in like a clockwise fashion, maybe 3 or 4 hogs per defense. And I'm just going to crush this, absolutely smack it. If you notice, guys, another thing about this war that was really kind of silly was the fact that they didn't have a CC. This was like some kind of farm clan, so they weren't really taking war seriously. I don't know why you would hit the war button, but anyways, no CC meant that I didn't have to use a poison, and the way this base was laid out, I didn't even have to use a heal spell. So I swag every single spell on this raid and have plenty of time to clean up. As you can see in the bag, I also have my 3 lucky ice wizards that I have not had to use yet in any war attack since Christmas. So I've been able to swag at least 12 troop space and still triple since Christmas. That just tells you how strong hogs are, man. If you know what you're doing, if you have a good plan for what's going on, you can do anything with hogs. So there's the swag, triple heal, poison, and skelly spell on the ground. So that was a great attack right there. Crushing. You don't see it often where you get to swag all your spells. So let's go to my second attack here. My second attack, this is actually a really important moment of teaching too. You're gonna see ring bases like this quite a bit in war, because people think, okay, I can go in and just force all the troops in a circle and protect all my archer towers in the very center, and I'll be safe, right? So the previous hit was another dragon attack, and if you're using dragons, you think, oh, this is simple to do. That I think the guy zap-quaked this air defense and then just sent his dragons and his loons right at these 2 air defenses. He got about 3 or 4 of his dragons to go into the core, but the rest went around, and in this core you see 5 archer towers, and all of his Teslas are also there. And I'm just gonna say that even if he'd gotten all 5 of his, at least 5 dragons in there, it wouldn't have been enough. That much DPS will still wreck level 3 dragons. So anyways, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna start cheaply by dropping a wizard right here to just funnel some of these structures break in, you know, for free, nothing to shoot the wall breakers on this little wall tile over here. And then over here, I'm also looking to break in on this corner. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to carve basically a funnel for the hogs. Now, you don't have to funnel all of the buildings, right? I don't really care about this, right? I don't really care about this. What I care about are the defenses. So you have to identify where are the defenses in this ring. And that's exactly what I saw in the scout. These two defenses will go down to a golem and some bowlers. Also, the king will die to those bowlers. And on this side, I'm just gonna suicide the king with some wizards behind him to basically take out this defense. And as soon as that defense goes down, you're going to see me drop all of my Hog Riders straight up the gut, and they're gonna go like this, straight into the core. Now, watch how beautiful this turns out. So here's that wizard. Here's the wall breaker, the free break. He's gonna take out a couple of these structures here. And as he's working his way in, you're gonna see me start over here with a couple, with a wizard and then a couple more wall breakers. I always take extra wall breakers for security, and that break is clean, and I'm gonna drop the golem behind that. He's gonna come in, the timing is perfect. He is gonna step out in front of this wizard to tank for him. And look over here, the wizard is beating on that storage. In just a moment, you're going to see me drop the king to get in front of the wizard. Very nice. So I timed that as closely as possible just to get the most value out of the king. So now I have almost shaved that air defense. So as soon as that goes down, watch, king ability, all the hogs are in. Now look at what I do to this core. This is filthy, absolutely filthy. I quake the core. Look at all the hit points I took off the core. A rage spell, a heal spell, and a skeleton spell. Watch how fast all of this goes down. Absolutely crushed it. The high value core of his is no more. It is gone. And I'm gonna have one heal spell for the backside here. And honestly, I probably could have swagged it, but I would have lost over half the hogs. So I decided to play it safe and just heal just so I could have a ton of hogs for cleanup. Still ended up having plenty of time for this raid. Plenty of time to close this one out. So yeah, guys, hogs are OP. As you can see in the camps, 3 ice wizards, 4 wizards, and a wall breaker. That's a lot of troop space not spent, and crushed it, guys. Hog Riders are OP. If you're not using them at Town Hall 8, you need to get on it. Stop using dragons, pick up the Hog Riders, and use your heal spells. Anyways, hope you learned something and hope you enjoyed it. Take care. See you later.